Yo, what up? It's your boy, Sweeper, coming at you today with a little bit of something different. So I know that this video is probably going to divide my audience just a little bit, simply because this is going to be a little bit more of like a niche guitar player nerdy kind of thing. So for the last like 9 or 10 years, I've pretty much been playing strictly 10 through 52 sized guitar strings, with the exception of like that weird like year or two where I was playing like drop B and drop A and stuff, so I was using like, what was it, like 13 to 63 or something weird like that. Those like actually shredded my fingers. That was crazy. But I digress. The main mission today is to try 3 different sets of strings and see 1, if I can hear a tonal difference, and 2, if there is any change in ease of play. Really, all I'm trying to figure out is if a lighter string gauge might be better suited for me, especially with the amount of bends that I play. So the setup today is going to be my Gibson Les Paul Standard going into my Vox AC30, and we're going to be cycling through some 10 through 52, 9 through 42, and 8 through 38 sized guitar strings. Now in this test, I will be playing some lead licks as well as busting out some chords so that we can get a nice variety in our test sample. And the backing track that we're going to be using today is Soulful Bluesy Groove in C minor by Elevated Jam Tracks. I'll actually be throwing that link in the description down below, so if you guys want to go check that out and jam to it, it's actually one of my favorites. And without further ado, I give you strings. Ten through 52s, y'all. That was not the best jam I've ever done. I think the gauge is kind of throwing me off a little bit more than I thought it would, but I don't know, it feels good. I think I just kind of need to I guess, get used to it. I don't know, it's cool. Alrighty, so we're switching over to the 8-gauge strings, and it took me a while to get this thing to start staying in tune, but let's hatch into this bad boy. Now, I was slipping and sliding a little bit on the neck there, I will admit that. Didn't necessarily realize how touchy-feely these strings were going to be, so that is kind of one thing I got to keep in mind. But I wasn't hating it, I was actually kind of liking it. actually really liked that one. So we've tried them all, and the verdict has come in. I would say probably my favorite set of strings in terms of soloing would definitely have to be those 8 to 38s. I don't know why I like them more. They are way harder to play, simply because I'm so used to having to be heavy-handed with those 10 to 52s. I would say for rhythm, the 10 through 52 is definitely the way to go. I just feel like there's a lot more body in it, like it's resonating in my gut. If I were gonna be playing kind of a hybrid between lead and rhythm, I would say that the 9 through 42s are probably the way to go. So I guess the best way to put it is on my Les Paul Standard, which I use pretty much strictly for lead guitar. I would definitely consider putting the 8 through 38s on there just full time. Like, just get it set up for the 8 to 38s. But with my white Les Paul, I would probably consider going 9 to 42. I do play a lot of lead guitar on there. However, I usually use it in the studio for my rhythm. And Jazzmaster, I'm gonna be real, I'm just keeping the 10 to 52. There's something about that guitar, when you put lighter strings on it, I cannot play it. I think when I got it originally, it actually came with a set of 9s on it, and I just really didn't, I hated it. To me, it just sounded bad. I kind of like it when it's got a little bit more of a funk to it. This is kind of one of my first comparison videos, so I'm really sorry if I didn't hit on some key points that you probably would have preferred. If there is anything that I didn't cover in this video, please let me know in the comments down below, and I will make sure that I respond to you, and I will keep that kind of stuff in mind for future videos. That's really all I've got today. If you guys wind up enjoying this video, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell, and if you want to help support the show, you should definitely consider going over to patreon.com/Sweeper. Over there I've got plenty of song demos, early release videos, music videos, just the whole pizzazz. Other than that, please stay safe, respectful, responsible, don't get eaten by bears, and as always, stay spooky. Per usual, I don't know how to end this video, so I'm just gonna kinda put that, yep, alright, there we go, right there.